Someone just drove up, went to the van door where Victory is being groomed, and knocked on the door. The lady looks at me and asks if I know who is in the van. And I asked her, "Who are you?"
Cruising down the highway, windows rolled down. Good mommy and good baby, we wearing the crown. We're living the good life under open skies. Together we shine. Just look in our eyes. Every day's a blessing. Every moment's bright. In our RV home, everything feels right.
Family, today is Monday, April 28th, and Sweet Boy is getting ready to have his mobile grooming session.
Uh-oh.
He may bark a little bit, but
That's all day, every day.
yeah.
Okay, Sweet Boy. It's okay.
Boy,
Good boy. Yep.
you know, it's, I call him boy dog bloody and every girl dog bloody. Victor.
Yes, Victory.
Awesome. Oh, cutie.
Hi, Sweet Boy.
It's okay, Sweet Boy.
I like him.
Pretty much the same way, but tell me, how many inches can you take down?
I mean, I could take him down to the skin. I mean,
No.
Yeah. It's, or I have, my guard combs go up to an inch. So it goes down from there.
Okay.
in length. So I'd say
About that
that'd be
much?
the longest. Yeah,
Okay.
that I could do with a comb.
Okay.
You think that's good for you?
Yeah, I think
Okay.
that should. You think that should be fine? About
should
an
be
inch?
okay.
Okay.
I can always take more off. I can't put it back on.
Yeah.
That's what I tell people. So
Maybe about an inch and a half.
Yeah, I think that'll be good.
Okay.
Is there any way that you can like make sure we can see his eyes very
for
well?
sure.
Okay.
No problem.
Yeah, normally we take him to Petco, and the last time we took him was in, and she did such a phenomenal job compared to the ones that are here.
Uh-oh, no
So,
pressure.
Yeah.
It's all gonna be good.
All right. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you so
okay?
much.
As you all just saw, Victory is outside having his grooming session. So we thought that we would bring you all inside with us while we work from home a little bit. Show you all how we work from home. Now, normally in the morning when I'm working, I'm on that side of the table working. I love to look out of this window. As you can see, I can basically see the entire RV park from our window. So I love sitting on this side. Good Baby is more of the nature type person where she loves seeing nature. So facing this way, Good Baby gets to see a lot of trees, birds, squirrels. We even saw a rabbit yesterday, and she took a picture of a beautiful red robin. So, you know, it's just so gorgeous out here where we are. So again, we're working today. What are you all doing today? to the screen. I don't know how to get it, but let me see if I can do it. Oh, I see it right here. I have it at 175%. I need to change it back to 100% so I can see everything. Oh, you have it so cute. I made a mistake sometimes. Alright, so you can respond on your phone, though, right? For what? To a young lady who messaged us saying she was responding regarding the book. Just congratulations. We're so glad you won. Who is this? Somebody who stay over there? They want some grooming service, huh? Are they coming up here? Oh, go out and see. Wow, did you all just see that? Someone just drove up, went to the van door where Victory is being groomed, and knocked on the door. Now, y'all, the groomer didn't answer, and I don't blame her because this lady who drove up, she was a total stranger. The groomer did not know her. The lady looks at me and asks if I know who is in the van. And I asked her, "Who are you?" So then she responded, "This is my spot." So then I responded to her and I told her that I knew who was in the van, that my fur baby was being groomed. And then she asked if I would contact the groomer and ask if she could move. So Princess and I came back in the house and I contacted the groomer, and we walked back outside. By the time we got back outside, the groomer was opening up the door. She had a blow dryer in her hand. She advised me that she did receive the message and that she could go ahead and move to the spot that is on the opposite side of us. She also assured me that she had placed Victory in a safe place and that he was okay. So I didn't have to worry about that. So everything pretty much worked out. The groomer moved in the slot next to us, and the lady who had just driven up, who was a total stranger, she got her spot. But I want to take a couple steps back to let you all know what led us to having Victory groomed mobilely.
So up until this point recently, for all Victory's life, he's gotten monthly groomings at a specific brick and mortar location in our city. Now, every time he gets groomed, we always have a girls' day out, or we go out to eat or shopping, or oftentimes both, because at this particular location, it would take 2 to 4 hours for him to be ready for pickup. And so we'd always, spend time together out of the house nearby to spend the time. However, if you've been keeping up with us on our journey, you know that a little while ago we spent a couple months out of town in a hotel. And while we were out of town, we went to a different brick and mortar grooming location with the same company, just in this different city. And of course, we had planned our day per usual, going out to eat, going shopping,
Mm-hmm.
doing whatever else we wanted to do. However, after spending under an hour going out to eat at a restaurant, as we were walking out, we got a message on Goodmommy's phone that Victory was ready for pickup. And that was extremely unexpected. As I said, we had planned the whole day out what we were going to do. We had planned to, in addition to going out to eat, going to different restaurants, because we were so used to it taking so long for Victory to be in the groomers for a large chunk of time.
Yeah, I remember that day vividly. It was Valentine's Day. We were out eating, and it was like 52 minutes into eating. As Good Baby said, we were getting ready to leave. We get a message that Sweet Boy is ready, and we're like, what?
Yeah.
we could not believe it, because normally it takes at least 2 hours or more. Sometimes it's taking 3 hours, sometimes 4. Sometimes we have to call and ask, is Victory ready? You know, and so we were just stunned that he was ready at this particular location when we were out of town. Well, I asked questions about it, because I'm like, wait a minute, how can that be? And come to find out, sometimes when you take your fur baby to be groomed, they put them in like a holding crate until either they get finished with the fur baby that they're working on, or they could be on a lunch break. It could be numerous things that they're holding them for until they get to them. And then they start the service. They service them. After the service, they put them back in that holding crate. And sometimes they may not call you right away. They may just hold them for an hour and a half. And then they call you, or they wait until you call them. And then, so Good Baby and I were thinking, Victory is being pampered. He's having fun. He's getting his bath and getting a little massage and, just all the good treatment. No, he was being held in holding crates, y'all, holding crates. So after we found that out, we talked about it, and we decided to go online and find a mobile service so that he does not have to go through, holding crates. He could just be serviced right away. Well, the young lady came out, and when she came out, we told her about the last person we went to, how she did a superb, almost perfect job on Victory, and how it only took like 52 minutes. And y'all saw on the video, she was like, oh, no pressure, like, I don't know if that's going to happen, but we'll see. Anyway, she did not do a superb job as the young lady did when we were out of town, but she did a well enough job where we were pretty satisfied. It was an issue at first because she was about 2 hours late. So that was an issue, but we had already made our minds up that we were going to be nice, because, it's just like having a baby. You want to be nice to people when they have your baby. You don't want to be mean to people and then you don't know how your baby is going to be treated. So we were very nice to her when she came, and she, bonded with Victory. And then after the service, we gave her a really nice tip. Again, she didn't do a superb cutting job on Sweet Boy as we are used to, but she did a satisfactory job, and hopefully she will get better with her service. So we're going to try them again and see how that works out. And if not, when you find that right spot, even if it's out of town, we may just have to take Sweet Boy out of town to get his service. So we'll see, and we'll keep you all up to date with that.
And honestly, at this point, I wouldn't even mind taking the commute
Okay.
out of town to get Victory groomed, because the way he looked after the service out of town was just excellent. He's adorable all the time, but that is the most adorable cut he's ever had.
And also, they sent us a picture, y'all. Now, this groomer, I'm telling you, she was almost perfect. She sent the picture. She messaged us. We didn't have to contact her and say, is Victory ready? I don't think there was a holding crate time frame at all. I think she got Victory once we arrived, and she started that service right away. Honey, she had things to do and more money to make. Okay, she didn't have time to play games. So yes, we were very pleased with the service out of town. And as Good Baby said, honey, any day we could take that trip back, but we'll see.
And in fact, I honestly think that's what we should do next
You think
time.
so?
Yeah.
Y'all heard it from Goodbaby.
Alright everyone, Victory is done with his grooming, and so we're about to head out to see how he looks.
Aw, he's sweet boy.
He was a good boy.
Hi, Victory. You look so cute, sweet boy. Oh my goodness.
It's pretty good. His eyes are just a little bit. I would like to see him more. Yeah. So all of us, including Sweet Boy and my princess, have been adjusting to our new home, and we have really been, enjoying it, y'all. We are homebodies. We do get out from time to time, but we love having a home that's cozy and nice and smells good and that looks good. So we've been doing quite a bit of decorating. Hopefully y'all have been tuning in and y'all have been seeing our updates. We've been showing you all everything that we've been doing. We also have a project that we just completed, which is our kitchen backsplash. You all will be seeing that in an upcoming video, so be sure to stay tuned. We're also waiting for our custom rug to arrive. Once we receive that custom rug, we'll be ready to film our RV tour. So you all be sure to stay tuned.
And speaking of which, if you have made it to the end of this video, thank you so much for watching. Please be sure to comment the word of the day, RV tour, down below so we can know that you watched until the end of this video. As always, if you haven't already, please be sure to also give this video a humongous thumbs up and subscribe to our channel down below. Also, please hit that notification bell so you'll never miss any of our future videos. Click the link in our description box to become a channel member today, and share our channel with your family and friends so that our family can continue to grow.
And don't forget, be good to yourself and be good to others. Love you all. Bye.
So here's to the travels, the joys we'll find. The good life's a journey, and we're intertwined.